because holy shit. Just one time it'd be nice. Work the way it's supposed to. And I understand that, like, maybe Steam has a block up or something, or a game fails to work or something. But, like, to crash so hard that it made the entire fucking computer fail to work, that's an epic level of bad that only Five Nights at Freddy's has done to us. So I think I am going to start my own little Steam curator thing of trash games nobody should play ever. And I think I'm just going to, like, make a little list. In the meantime, I'm going to try to at least finish the game because it's not supposed to be that long, but we're going to put it on some shit settings. Mine reloaded. We're already back. The game's already back. Fred's already dropping win emote. Thank you for continuing to be here. Did you let Croven know? Yeah, I guess I'm just going to dumb down all of these settings, and I'm just going to start a Steam Curator page of shitty fuck games that no one should ever play because they suck. I see all of the resolution. This weird down one at a time. There. VSync is on. Normal. I think that's it. I think that's all I need to do. Everything else is dropped pretty good. Now, hopefully the controller doesn't do its fuck off thing where it doesn't connect. Because it'll be just the topping on the shit sandwich that is this stream so far. That is genuinely really getting on my nerves. Ugh. Okay. Try this again. And if it hiccups again, close to the sun, we're not finishing you. You fuck off one more time, we're gonna go play Minecraft. I'm gonna delete you, and I'm gonna spend the rest of my life bashing you.
A little dramatic.
I don't care. I'm gonna spend the rest of my life bashing that Five Nights at Freddy's game. I'm not gonna wake up every morning and give a shit to do, like, make sure, oh, here's my daily tweet bashing these games. But, but all we tried to do was open this door or something. Because now what's his name isn't even dead. Although, incidentally, the game is moving distractingly smoother. I think he's supposed to be a jump scare. Like, if I walk up to him. I didn't realize that. He's supposed to be hiding behind the thing to scare us. Okay, bye. There goes all the tension I had for this scene. This felt like a kind of scary, kind of spooky little scene. Getting, like, chased around by a creepy dude. We didn't give him our name or anything. And we're shimmying.
future.
At least, maybe? That seems to be the case. Oh no, we go right. Leafed. A box. On the cam. Or flashlight, whatever. Oh no, we're being chased by a weird Dracula impression.
Okay.
Wait, why is everything cracked like it's made of glass?
And
Now I'll get to see him burning. Because I missed it kind of last time.
yeah, I don't know why you didn't see him down there.
Because I thought he was like hanging somewhere. It didn't sound like he was like above me and so it sounded like he was like like he was trying not to fall.
It says burn, baby, burn.
Guy I didn't go save.
Fine.
And
It's $2.
Alone.
he's trying to get the candy.
I
He's been
am
obsessed.
sitting right here. I can take care of it.
He's been obsessed with it this whole time.
But again,
He letting him do that.
No, Aubrey.
Peek your mic there. This'll go well. Oh.
What even?
I mean, I'm cool with it. I don't care what Rose is cool with. Oh, yeah, you're having such a bad day, aren't you, Rose?
yeah.
Just keep complaining there, Rose. She's not fucking real! Neither is the dead guy. I did have a bad day. We already talked about that. Talking about it.
Well, you're the one bringing it up.
Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Say that. Rose is steadily becoming like Cheryl-esque. Like, oh no, I'm having the worst day, standing to a guy who's been literally crucified.
Not having a bad day anymore.
He still had a worse one than you did. Like, do you think you're having a worse day than this guy, Rose?
still having a pretty bad day. Doesn't need to be a competition.
I'm just saying, she's like, man, I don't want to ride the elevator with a body in it.
Would you?
Yes!
Oh.
What the fuck do you mean no? Yeah, it's either that or die on deck 65 or whatever it is. There's only one elevator. That's what you were told.
And she took it, didn't she?
Yeah, because I had to make her.
Fred says no.
Why are you being on my case and not just harping the game like we...
Because you beat.
Not exactly fair. Inspector's notes. How these power couplings are still functioning is beyond me. Look at them. The only thing holding them together is rust and dust. But that's not the... Wait, rust and dust? That wouldn't... Then they're rust and dust. That's not together. That's disintegrated. That's not the scary part. You know what happens if these were to fail? Wait, if they're made of rust and dust, how if they have not done that? First, the D12 panel will overload, preventing the automatic pressure equalizer from receiving updated values. Normally, this would cause a local heat trigger to flip, preventing the situation from escalating, but since the heat trigger is entirely missing, that won't happen! The result is catastrophic pressure building in the discharge tanks, causing a grade C explosion where anywhere from 4 to 10 casualties, depending on the shift, would be expected. If you want to gamble with lives, at least have the common decency to say so openly, assholes! Aubrey King, Technology Department. Alright, so Aubrey was a good man who... There's another one of these marks. We're seeing these everywhere. Oh. Okay. I can't see, so I don't know why the game, like, willfully does that to you. By the way, this game is just like Bendy. That's a thing I didn't get to tell you. Is your death doesn't matter. It doesn't reverse any amount of progress. I thought you weren't here for that. Okay. The only way to go... Can't go up the dead ladder. Scattered corpses. Actually, we could go up that ladder, to be perfectly honest. Willfully not allowing it. Oh my god, climb slower. But something dead might have touched it, and it's icky then. Okay. Gotta pick our choice. We gotta just pick our moments to get through.
Aubrey.
That actually wasn't that hard. I love Aubrey. Why aren't we Aubrey? Oh, okay. Yeah, he's been stuck down here so long he started talking to corpses. And we've just been, ew, it might get on my shoes. Oh. Huh. Alright then. Uh. Oh. That didn't seem that high, but alright. Power the thing. Power's the other thing. I said, now will it let me kill the power? I don't understand why it won't let me throw the switches just because the power's out. Ah, it deactivates the power. Okay. So I don't have to worry about it. At least make a line about her being afraid of going up ladders. Ghost. I'd rather watch her face plant than watch her climb down a ladder for 5 minutes. Go, 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 go. Go! Go! Oh my god. Pressure. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Wow, the way you... wow, the way you people continue to disappoint me is truly astonishing. The cat transfer cables are not supposed to be connected with the current control system. Just because the cables fit doesn't mean that they're supposed to be connected there. The two systems operate on entirely different frequencies, meaning that all the power readings we've collected since the last inspection will have been thrown out since the values can have been compromised. How the hell are we supposed to keep the Helios running effectively with you lot pissing away our chances to take accurate measurements? Mandatory systems and cables review session on Tuesday, 9 p.m. We will go as far as long as need. We will go for as long as needed until everyone has an intimate understanding of the required cable connections. Aubrey King, Technology Department. Love how that's how I choose to read for the German guy. Oh. I guess I'll just take that with me then. All the pressure. We've also only seen the murder demons. Like, give me that back. No, it's oh. Oh, god damn it. I'm supposed to be paying attention. Oh, that was less pressure. Gotta get it back down to green. Okay, so I do still need to go back and pay attention. Did I actually drop the pressure? Yes. I definitely dropped the pressure with the first one. Yeah, I'm thinking Aubrey's got some screws loose too, but they better not stop him from being best friend Aubrey. Oh, fuck. Roll with the hit and run, rescue will come. They're not. This one's all zappy. With the zappy one. Oh wait, did I mess with this? I did, but I turned it up. It won't let me have the wheel back for some reason. There we go.
Aubrey?
Years. Said years.
I heard him.
This is where the game does manage to get my attention and intrigue me. With the time fuck mechanics. Like, Aubrey's been there for years.
It's a really good premise. It's just
Not a great game.
boring.
And it's built bad, and it crashed my whole computer. Why can't I leave now? Am I supposed to drop the pressure one more time? Reduce hydraulic pressure by turning correct. The zappy one, and there's another one missing a wheel. There's the word. Listen to this thing. Another wheel in here. Of course not. Simple. No, that just got me behind stuff. No. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Like, we're in the green as far as pressure. Why is that not good enough? God damn it. Like, this is the wheel I attached, too. Like, why can't I just flip back off? Yoink. Fine again. Alright, well, you had me with a little puzzle game, but now you're losing me again because the puzzle's too, like, all over the place. Yeah, I can't mess with the zappy one. That's missing the wheel, too. And everywhere I look for a wheel, I don't find one. Can't climb stuff unless it's contextual to the game, which is dumb. It wouldn't be as bad if we didn't move so slow. Like I can't activate it at all. I also get that if we moved fast enough, the game would be over in like hours. Here's some gears and stuff on the floor, but no wheels. Go back out the way we came. Can't mess with the zappy one. You one I messed with and messed with wrong? Of course not. I'm a Stark. Already in here, already looked at all this, already did that and got behind here. No way to get back in there. Oh, for fuck's sake. I remembered where this was. Me. Don't make Aubrey bad guy.
Why doesn't he come out?
Well, because then the game would make me interact with somebody, and that's harder to animate and control video game design wise. And they couldn't even come up with a combat system, so I'm guessing he's going to be a cutscene, and that's about it.
If she could get to him, he.
Right, that's supposed to be the idea.
No, I'm saying if he can go through all of this and get to him.
When the pressure built up to a certain point, a whole bunch of safety locks engaged, and he was behind one. Brad! Yay!
That's in this game.
Oh my!
I'm calling some BS that this is all on a boat.
Okay, we gotta dodge some shockwaves. That's actually really cool looking, though. That's too long. Wait. There he is. Best friend Aubrey. Yep. So now we're gonna have to, like, am I gonna have to hide behind a thing? Yes. I just can't directly get hit by it. So it's just like the lights from In Sound Mind. In that one level. Fred says, I was hiding. Fred, you're trying to fry us right now.
I cannot reconnect. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I should have just jumped. Oh god, I totally thought that was it. It's at least more epic in scale compared to what was going on this whole time.
Hey, something's happening.
Yes. Something's fucking happening for a change. Wom 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 wom. And you climb ladders so fucking slow we're totally dead. That's the second time it did that? Go! I like the operatic music to this. This is actually kind of grand. Ah, shit. Well, not that way. Wait, why can't I climb back under? Not risking it. Go! Not let me climb the ladder? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, you gotta look directly at this contextual object. Hope this counts. Okay, good.
Sort of.
I mean, we didn't get hurt. Yay! How is it we could be on that ladder and okay, but off that ladder and not okay? Go. That made no sense. Ooh. Go to the switch.
Certain point, you think you just jump into the.
I mean, I have a boat waiting for us. Catch that line from Fred?
No.
There's a little focus there. Fred said so much for being my two favorite people, because Fred was trying to kill us. He said take the doorway on your left? This? What doorway? I don't have a doorway on my left. What? Doorway? I don't... Meet up with Aubrey in the... Yeah, well, let me walk under that. Oh. There was another... No, it's okay. No. That's enough. Let's Adenborg at it. When heard a car.
All the
You don't have the character say, "Ooh, do the thing on your left" if you're not potentially going to be standing. You know what I mean? I get to see you in person, buddy. You introduced me to Benny. It would be funny if it wasn't so goddamn depressive. Since my transfer from the weather department 8 months ago, I have yet to perform a maintenance check that didn't reveal a severe system malfunction. All I hear are safety concerns, this and... Safety concerns this, and safety concerns that. If you... this and that should also be in the quotations. If you lot could succeed at keeping the entire engine running for a week without some new disaster, we actually might be able to get a budget to take care of your workplace safety paranoia. For those who care, the funeral at sea for your colleague Michael Jensen will be held at 2 p.m. Wednesday. That is all. That was, How long has Benny been dead? Would have been interesting if the note included Benny. Probably Benny, who's been stabbed clean in the eye. Aubrey's not a good guy, is he? It was true. Yep. God damn it. Mm. He trapped our sister and got her killed. Okay, but like, why though?
What does that have to do with her?
He used to be the head researcher. Wrong with letting us keep our best friend. Also, way to rip off Bioshock completely then. Oh, we can't really run. The door opening. Oh, dick. I mean, we should totally be screwed right now. That's a dead end. Yep. It just... Like, gave us a pink belly, we got stunned, and then it ate our throat. Okay. Let's try this again, knowing the potentially correct direction, maybe. I hope we do. This thing just sort of stalks after us kind of awkwardly. Like, this thing's got to be doing a Michael Myers walk right now, just... Or, Jason. What the fuck? Close the eyes!
Didn't say open them yet.
No, he did not. He hasn't put the surprise in front of you. It's Nikola Tesla! Oh my god! He wasn't the villain after all, because that's how it worked in Bioshock, where Andrew Ryan did. Not that he was a good guy.
You can look.
Yeah, I saw that on the last stream. Use whatever the zoom button is. Well, Flowers of Persephone. 2 chapters to go. Well, technically, 8, 9, and 10.
Oh.
I bribed you with candy. Speaking of which, let me have another one. Oh my. Oh.
Yeah, my way. Clean. Stay.
Aren't you calling me an Edison spy and shit and being all cryptically evil? Now
That was
you're...
before.
Yeah. Note. The rose... Oh, a note from Tess. I did not foresee you being able to journey halfway across the Helios, even despite my own efforts to prevent it. And because of that failure, my failure, it is lost to us. Aubrey opened doors that allowed the contamination to spread, and the consequences of that is beyond compare. He is currently on the way to the tower, where he will attempt to use your system. Okay, he literally just said all of this. Once you're awake, we equip the receiver.
Understand by like everybody.
Oh, the like monster things that were trying to kill me just now. Aubrey has been controlling the doors to let the exotic energy that those things live in flow out and murder us. Goes to show you, kids, if somebody's trapped in a building and having trouble getting out, and tells you that their only hope for salvation is you, you just leave them to die because they'll turn on you. Lung augmentation, ew. Increased human stamina. Wait, are we gonna go full Bioshock and become a monster? Because I'm kinda down for that. Give me a drill arm. I'm in. Let's go. I'll play Bioshock again. That's fine. I'm happy with that. Oh, no. Oh, no, they're going to show it to us again. That's us. And then just splat! Like, it's just the awkward speed of it. Just meow!
Are we bad people?
No. It was funny. He died funny. Fred's laughing. Aw. See, I'm loving this. Where, like, the time is, like, fuckered in ways that, like, don't make sense. Fertilizer! That's already a thing.
Yeah, in 18 whatever, it was Pope.
Yeah. Past, present, and future, all part of some fabric. Just needs us to restitch it. See, time was never a river. It's a fabric. I'm trying to remember the song with the... There's a reference for that, like, carrying somebody like that in like, but it's romantic. I can't remember what song was being sung. I'm sure they used a few for that. Definitely gonna buy these again. Oh. What? Don't back out of us being able to use time wibbly wobbly shit. Oh no, we're gonna get attacked by fucking Ludwig again. Yes. You're still forgetting the part where your sister penned you a letter.
I also feel like we'd be a little bit more upset about this.
She died... When she died, we, like, sat and did fuck nothing for, like, an hour. We, like, gave up and just waited for death, and Aubrey talked us into moving on.
An hour's enough time to create.
It didn't really specifically say an hour, but I feel like it would have taken longer, like any longer than that, and we would have been killed. I like how the head bobble works when we sprint upstairs. It's like we're doing the Thriller dance. But, like, we don't know how to do it right, and we're just spazzing at it. plants. Just electricity from everything.
Generate electricity.
Uh-huh. The generator is rigged to keep the emergency doors open for a short time. Pull the lever and run. Break the quarantine.
Like, maybe that's the...
It's not letting me pull the lever. So... Unless that's not the lever I'm supposed to pull. This lever.
On the other side of the room. Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, there's just boxes in the way. Now we gotta pull that lever. And now I gotta move through the door, I think. Oh, no, not that door. No! That's got the spooky demons in it. Oh, there were... Fuck. Hey, you know what would be clear is if I knew those were doors. Oh, there's a letter we didn't read. Dang it.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
And now we're in the rift with the demons.
We're on the upside down.
Kind of. The upside down's kind of in here.
Left you have.
Okay. Look. Nothing, I just realized we're... Do I need to activate the same generator? No, that can't be. We're behind doors that closed on. There's the generator. No, no!
Oh no.
Actually, my impression wasn't good. Wub, wub. Ah, fuck. Here it comes. Oh, yeah, now you can fucking book it. You silly moo. Oh, no. What the fuck? How could I have possibly done that faster? Oh, it's munching her face. How did it not get her eyeballs out already? Those some big munches. We should not have had a face. But I did not slow down, and the game was just like, nah, it caught you, fuck you. That's all I can think to do is just continue sprinting.
And you did go the wrong.
Not right now, I didn't. Just rounded the stairs, round this, hit the switch, go for the further door, I guess.
The first time you stopped at those upper stairs for like a second.
The game should definitely have wider margins than split seconds when I'm trying to realize where I'm going.
Atlas is pressing the
Oop.
tablet.
Boing, 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 boing. Boing, boing. That person has springy jog. They jog a little like... Except they can do it in place for a half second. Pull the switch to call the rail cart. Evacuate. I have a feeling they're gonna all be dead in the rail cart. That would be a dark thing to do to you right now. Does the game have the balls? I would. Infinite hopelessness for the player. Like, just however many ghosts were here, that's how many decapitated persons would be right here in this thing. Then Rose would have to ride her grumpy little stuck-upness with more corpses.
What do you mean stuck-upness?
You do not have options. You just do what you need to do. Russ! Can I read that? I'm playing the game, though. Russ says, "What's up, everyone? How are you and Lily doing? I hope your Sunday is good." It is. I'll admit, it was a little trying for me because every Father's Day, just a little bit. And now I work in retail, where literally everybody just kept asking me, "Oh, yeah, you gonna do something nice for your dad?" And I'm like, yep. Yes, I... For anyone confused, I asked. Which, yeah, I'm relatively over, but just the more people ask me today, the more it wears into you know? Oh, no, it's fine. The skulls on the wall are just for, decoration. Oh, yep. Here's the peeps who tried to make it out.
Russ says, I'm good, just chilling out. I already called my dad and wished him happy Father's Day.
Good for you, my man.
Well, I tried to, but my parents aren't picking up their phone.
No, they're not. It's actually a bit concerning. They would have normally called us back. Call me back? Oh, no. Sorry, I was busy looking at ghosts. What? Tesla, could you repeat yourself for me? The big zappy tower, that's Tesla Tower. Are you CPRing this lady? That's actually... Okay, they needed to do more of that, too, with, like, the phantoms interacting with the existing corpses.
Yeah.
Like, I am intrigued by all of the plot, and I want to know more. I actually feel betrayed by Aubrey, because the story's at least good. Desi... Oh, God. Why dead spikes, Tesla? Oh,
Serious.
I guess it was a quarantine? Why death spikes for your decontamination chamber?
Kiss about it.
Oh! We're still the one who needs the ointment for that burn. Alright, now you're just riding that dead sister stuff. Come on.
I'm not sure if that was a compliment or a burn. Thank you. We are much harder to kill. But also, dead sister.
Yeah. I'm feeling it was a burn. Oh god, the crawling in this game! So, anybody got any stories they want to tell? We're gonna be here a while. I mean, at least this time we have recovering injuries and shit. Something to be said for what... Oh, oh no. That would have been another thing I would have done really fucked up as I saw that arm and went, that looks suspiciously like our glove. Until we got up and it wasn't. And I'm like... I'd litter the climax with our own corpses, like multiples of them. And like we've just been able to reset time just at the right moment. To like have our past self have a second shot at it. And then a third, and then a fourth, and then a 50th. And there's just the whole climax is littered with our body. Multiple bodies. You can even have fun and have to play your own death a few times. Well, that's not how the game works. Oh, fuck, that was one of those monsters. Right behind us. Fuck. Yeah, they can only attack you in this mist. Wait. Oh, I can't close it. Run faster, Rose! Run like you mean it! That way. Up. Up, 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 up. We're slowing down for some reason. Come on! Hit the fucking thing! Jesus Christ, don't make that so direct and intentional. Oh, okay, I accidentally solved a puzzle. I didn't mean to do that, but it totally worked. I think Tesla just stabbed a bitch. I think Tesla just fucked that guy up. Because you know, Nikola Tesla, known for his physical fighting prowess.
He's just done with that dude's shit.
What martial art do you suppose Nikola Tesla knows?
That robot.
Roberto?
That.
Something
Whatever
of
it is that
Icarus.
Roberto knows.
Alright, we're on chapter 9.
Oh, thank God.
Rose, I don't think Aubrey's alive. I think Tesla beat you to it.
Oh!
Stop it! We're almost there. Fix the paradox! Oh, we're gonna wind up the paradox.
Fix me, I don't want.
Oh, make him go red? I was trying to make him go green. Alright, that does all... Not with any urgency or anything. Just keep shuffling along. Oh, okay, the game glitched us out of the box. Oh, fuck! Yep. Pull it out.
Stabbed us in the hand. Ran away.
Wait. And now he stabbed Aubrey.
Yay!
Why was Aubrey alive?
Frog.
No! That is a perfectly good murder weapon!
Didn't mean on the ground, Princess. You did. AC current safe.
Oh. Wait. Oh. Oh, Aubrey was holding him. Oh, I thought Tesla was holding him. This is the elevator, isn't it? Head down the stairs and reclaim... Oh, for fuck's sake. What? That is the only prominently lit and existent table. Where on the table? What table? Is it a table fucking back here, or... This table? Holy fuck, game. Have one table, have it be the only visible fucking thing.
Versus that was a twist in game.
A little bit. But, ha, Aubrey's dead. Would have only been more fun if we got to kill him. Get on with it, Rose! Jesus Christ, stop doing everything as slow as goddamn turtles fuck! Sorry. Tesla will always be fine. He is the infinite oneness of creation. Or so nerdism thinks. You have no money. You have no idea how many times Nikola Tesla has been just added to a video game for nerd cred.
Not Thomas Edison.
Oh fuck! Edison's been added to games.
I mean, he
Oh,
did electrocute an elephant.
Quick jump!
Russ is slow as Moses.
Slow as Moses? Did you mean molasses? Or did you genuinely mean Moses? Because I'm laughing at either. Like, they parted a whole sea, and then he just kind of...
There's a bug in my drink.
I mean, I've got more pressing matters, but I understand. I'm sorry. I'm being
That's
chased.
dumb.
I'm being chased by murder stabbies.
Brett says, yeah, Moses. Brett says, bonus.
Keep going.
Little nap in there.
It's protein. Oh, okay. We touched fire, so we instantly die. I'm trying to zigzag so we don't get murdered.
Tired.
Oh no, creature! Dun 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 dun. I feel like chapter 10 is going to be very epilogue-y.
It seems like they can only attack you.
We're in the mist. This whole area is like 100% mist.
There's some areas that don't have it.
Well, no, just as long as there is this exotic energy, they can attack us here. Excuse me. I didn't want to interrupt your meal. Oh god, we just flipped face over foot multiple times. Our spine should be fucking powder. Oh, I think one of the beasties... Is the beastie dead? I'm not staying to find out. Fuck you! Or actually, it is dead. I kind of want to look at it. I kind of want to look at what it looks like. It's kind of an alien.
What's his face?
Oh, the brother.
Yeah.
I don't know his name. Groven, what was the Death Sickle demon's name? Poison guy. Ah, damn. No. Go into your lab and spin the globe. Who doesn't accidentally do that all the time? Shit. Alright, why did they flip back on? Do I have to do them in an order? What the fuck?
Turn back on.
I heard it. How do I do this? Can I put on the Tesla super suit? I'm wondering what Tesla's doing with like a Van de Graaff generator. I don't understand this puzzle. Ah, for fuck's sake. Russ said, "Hi, Croven." Croven! I guess we'll check the room for notes. The lift is the way. Nope. God damn it. I don't understand. Okay. I gotta turn them off in like an order. Is it an incredibly predictable puzzle order? Why, as a matter of fact, it is. Fuck. Pooped out. Fred, where's Croven? It's a thingy. Very thingy-esque.
It's just right.
Oh. We have a projector. The globe. Oh. Escape! Weird. It's spelled just like the word escape. Push all the buttons! Or know exactly which button by just random thing. Good news, it doesn't matter. Oh boy! Groven was watching Spy Family. Excellent anime. Yeah, I wanted to know what the sickle demon's name was from Demon Slayer. I mean, all of his attacks were something sickle, death sickle, dancing sickle, sickle.
What?
You can start the game all over again. Because that's what Bendy insinuated. Wait, I thought there was 10 chapters. We go into chapter 10? I don't think we did.
Oh no.
Cool song and all, bro, but I'm sure it's copywritten. Bye. There's a reason we will never play like the Life is Strange games on. They're just loaded with music. Okay, I feel like that can't be the ending.
Apparently it is.
Yeah, I guess so. God, I'm mad. I'm just mad. Not to mention it's playing the song anyway. That I was just trying to skip.
It did that always in the
Did it?
song.
I didn't think it was this song. All of that for that, says Fred. Exactly. Like, what the dick?
We don't even get to see our sister be brought back to life.
We don't get to see our sister return. We don't get to find out what Ludwig's fucking deal was. Do we get to go back in time and are we the reason Aubrey gets stuck?
Like, it ended with more questions than answers.
Literally all questions. Like, yeah, cool, he escaped the Helios. Who cares? Yeah, alright, so close to the sun, you're going on my... You kind of suck. You kind of suck. And I am uninstalling you. You are gone. You are gone, and I don't know what to do with the next hour.
Nah.
Oh. That would be terribly unsatisfying.
Pretty out there.
That there is some truth to that. Lawn mowing simulator. Something will actually happen in that. I'm just saying.
That game had such a cool premise.
Just
Fell flat.
It just yeah. Like
It's such like a grand thing.
I didn't even realize the 9 like I didn't notice the split between chapter 9 and 10. To actually or I didn't notice the split between 8 and 9. One of them was just obnoxiously short and basically shouldn't have existed. Like, I was waiting for us to actually get to fuck with time. And don't get me wrong, I don't know like close to the Sun story. At least Bendy and the Ink Machine was being made by like 3 people. And was slowly kickstarting itself. Like they were maybe an Indiegogo campaign or something. And basically they made chapter 1 with like no money. And then by the end of it, they had some money. Not even like a full developer's money yet for a video game. So I at least feel some excitement for Bendy too, because now they've spent X years with Bendy being a big success and them making a ton of money off it. So hopefully they have an expanded team and they're doing a lot more with it. This is probably going to have a sequel. And I'm probably just going to want to Google how it goes. I'm not enthused to know more and play this game. And now I was going to say I don't know what to do, but apparently there's a Command and Conquer style Starship Troopers game. And now all of a sudden I'm back. I'm alive again. Yes. All the yes. Would you like to know more?
Oh.
Yeah, so what do we do with the last hour, folks? What do you want to see? What do you want us to do? I know there are games to add to my list. Cloudpunk? That's probably...
Box.
You just wait for sale. No, you never buy anything on Steam for full price.
Hour.
Go up here to, I think it's... Or maybe it's... There's this. This would be a really cool one. There's their whole series. There's a game called Until Dawn, which is a horror thing where you get to decide the fates of characters and stuff. You basically get to try to say you try to keep people alive essentially.
They walk
No, because you're not actively that much in control either. It plays more like the Walking Dead video game.
That's what uninterested.
I mean, they are... At least the first one made by these people was genuinely scary. Until Dawn. There's the thing with
I could
vampires.
watch a movie. Like...
The difference is there's a huge amount of things of how the interactions actually affect what happens. And I think their big draw in particular is they usually get actual actors to mocap and go crazy. Their very first game, I don't think they had any big name actors except one, which was Rami Malek. Oh wait, they also had Peter Stormare. Apparently it's pronounced Stomare. Either way, they were both in the first one. And then the team kind of, I don't know if they split or something, but the Dark Pictures anthology picked up. And that's where Man of Medan, which we didn't like, was made by another team. This is the original team that did The Quarry. So Until Dawn actually looks good.
You could totally just watch a choose your own adventure movie instead of going through.
Ooh, the Final Fantasy VII remake's finally on PC. Woo!
Everyone says
that's going on the wish list.
Fatal Frame.
I like to have the actual ends and starts of things. Does that make sense? I always ask myself if that kind of thing makes sense for streaming. But you know what I mean? I wouldn't want to bookend a bad games stream with a potentially... I'd rather start fresh.
No.
I'd rather start something fresh and keep it, alive and well. We could go to Jurassic World and make dinos. Dino Park. That's what I did with XCOM when XCOM finally pissed me off to a certain point. I didn't actually tell you about that, but XCOM's got a bad user interface on the PC where the the left click, like the normal mouse click, does the confirmation for everything but moving. The right click confirms you moving your character. Except when you're trying to do an action, like you need to use the left click to confirm you're going to do something, to back out of it is also the right click. So every once in a while, you will right click to back out of something, and the game will double read it and move your guy and waste your turn. Yeah. So there's that. Holy fuck, there's Dragon's Dogma for $5. Ooh. Ooh, I want that on PC. Ooh, modded Dragon's Dogma. Oh, God. I don't think Lily's ever tried this game. This is an excellent game. This I don't exactly know how it worked exactly, but it was kind of...
starts off with set in a huge open world, which automatically turns me off to the game.
It's not that open. This is it was a big fantasy thing. It had a very Dark Soulsian kind of upbringing.
Yay!
Russ says it's a classic. Kroven says the servers are being shut down. That's not as big a deal, as long as they keep like the pre-made things. But it was a shitty anime, or got turned into a really shitty anime that did not understand the game. But basically you get to build your character from the ground up, and you get into these fights with these big monstrous creatures. But unlike in Dark Souls, where all you can do is dodge roll and stab them up the bum, you can actually, like, jump and climb up them, just stabbing as you go, and, like, climb on their face and start just digging at their eyes, and try not to get thrown off. And it is a fantastic adventure game. A solid fantasy, and it actually manages to go full fucking crazy by the end of it. In a way that made sense, at least to me as a kid. I'm definitely gonna look at when the sale ends in a few days. So add that to the wish list. I will likely be able. I can usually find $5. Sorry, this is going to be the end of stream, but the game we were going to play that I thought we were halfway through because we did all the way up to chapter 5. Kind of hoped that game would take the same amount of time to do the second 5, but I suppose they ran out of steam. Devil May Cry 5? But I already own that. We could just play that on it.
I haven't.
We could try streaming 4? If you'd like.
Or I
in the
believe was
future.
the one that.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry this stream's getting really boring, but I'm like not really sure what to do with the rest of it. Despite Kroven's very, I guess, poignant. Or get on with what? I already said we're not starting Fatal Frame in the middle of what is already like, it won't revive the stream or bring everybody who didn't come here already just pouring in if we switch games. What will, though, is a new stream, new go live notification. Hey, we're playing this game today. Nobody's gonna jump over here for 40 minutes of gameplay. I feel that's like not an accessible amount of time or good quality. I've already made a few suggestions. What do y'all want to see out of the things I suggested? Oh my god, Kerbal Space Program. That one is a game that would drive Lily absolutely up a wall. Actually, it would probably drive me up a wall. you have these little Kerbal guys, right? And
We could play Borderlands.
I don't.
Just as beat
That's a lot more.
Daddy.
That's a lot more rigging up than you think. Like switch cables and get the Xbox work. All that jazz. But in Kerbal Space Program, you actually have to build like rockets to send Kerbals into space. And yeah, it does not skimp on how much you actually need to understand of literal rocket science as you build rockets to shoot them into space. DMC HD collection. These aren't suggestions, by the way. I'd have to buy these, download them.
Why are we looking at them?
Because maybe they're things to do in the future. Like Final Fantasy VII's remake, that, barring whatever weird changes they may have done to unless they've altered the story in weird ways, which I heard they may have, or at least seem to be aiming to, I'm probably gonna love it. Yeah, I've got Fred says play the dinosaur game. Alright, Fred, you're the god champion queen of whatever. I forget what the hell we made the lore of you in this. Just to finish the stream. But it's not like we're going to play this in the future. We're going to play Fatal Frame. I'm just not booting up Fatal Frame. The tail end. Russ says awesome Jurassic. Alright, everybody's getting excited for some Dino Mayhems.
Everyone but me.
Well, to be fair, you were here when I was trying to, like, get this game to work. And not that this game doesn't work, but it's actually built in a way that frustrates. Like, you get to a point where you've made enough money to do something cool, and the game goes, oh, by the way, here's a storm, there goes all your money, haha, start over. Sometimes. You didn't bring that up. To be fair, I threw it out there, and Fred's also saying you could go to bed. Well, if Lily doesn't want to go to bed and would rather hang out, yeah, that's the one. Red Grim Canadia. That was the save I made. Proven, if you could change the stream title to Jurassic. What's a fun? Come get Jurass kicked. I mean, it's only for the 40 minutes to get.
It's only fun when you're actually the one doing it.
If you want to do it, you can do it. No. Then shut up. You suck. It's only fun when you're doing it. You want to do it? No.
This is Jurassic Revenge.
Come get your ass kicked. I like that. As puns go. So far all we have is some Struthies, which I have no idea how to like find in the bar. Oh, there we go. Struthy Mammoth! Look at him. Like a featherless flamingo whose wings are backwards and not in Jurassic Park.
In the real dinosaur.
Well, interestingly enough, Jurassic Park actually has a small bit of lore from the very first movie that accidentally rights the ship. And it's that they had to recomplete the DNA using modern amphibians. Meaning...
It says Lily should... I was just trying to make conversation.
I was too. Like, I thought that was actually interesting that they oopsed their way into fixing it canonically. You're right. Struthiomimus is very likely had feathers.
They're also starting to.
Possibly had feathers.
They're also starting to think that some dinosaurs were configured differently, and they actually had winged ostrich instead of like that. We have put them on the wrong way because they were looking at like similar skeletons of like modern day creatures, and we're like,
See,
this is not how we put the dinosaurs together.
here comes this shit. We got storm warning. My park actually open? Close the park till the storm's gone. Everybody go home. Get out. You're not welcome.
Oh no. No.
Yeah.
Canada.
I know. It's kind of awkward because the game's very much like, oh, well, what will you do now? Oh, snow is very difficult. Like, I get it,
Wow.
it's a storm. It is a storm, and that's, there's some...
Kind of. You can still see.
We can still see, because we're bird's eyeing this shit.
Russ says, there's dinosaur bones all over this world. Oh.
That there is...
This isn't even a snowstorm. We live in Ohio. That's not a snowstorm.
I mean... Kind of a snowstorm. Yeah, you have a couple of options. I'm not exactly sure what the perfect options are to keep a storm from affecting your park. But basically, if you have these emergency shelters constructed, you can open those and people have to run into them until the storm passes. Closing your park, obviously that cost us all of our stars here. So now all of our maintenance costs are just going to keep ticking down. Panda Bamboo! Hey! Says, I hope this... Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? We just finished Close to the Sun.
I hope this one is even better than the first.
I mean, you can finally have sea dinosaurs. Whatever the... Mosasaurs? Something-asaurs?
Where it says Jurassic Snow Day.
How you doing, Panda Bamboo? It's been a while. Oh! Look what they were playing. I was just raving about it. I saw it on sale. $5. I could swing $5. I want to play it with mods, though. And then here's the annoying thing. The storm's going to take fucking forever. This happened to me the one time where on fast forward, the storm took an exact 10 minutes and took all my money. Dragon's Dogma is the shit, and it would be awesome if I could talk Lily into trying it.
I don't know. I feel like that has been said about a lot of games, and I play them, and I'm like, why?
Well, the point is to get you to try them, not automatically hope you love them. I mean, don't get me wrong, I hope you love them.
I have
But you get to have your opinion.
I have not yet loved games like that I... So.
Super excited for Dragon's Dogma 2. I will be perfectly frank, I didn't even know there was one. And I'm not really sure what it would be, but I'm very enthused by the idea, because obviously I'm trying not to spoil. Alright, so...
that snow is...
Yeah.
That wasn't a snowstorm. If there's enough snow that it's gone overnight, that's not a snowstorm.
But now we gotta worry about guests, because... Yep, that's a thing the game wants you to concern yourself with. I obviously left a little space here that we could build a hotel where the hotel people could see the dinosaur. Because unlike the modern Jurassic World movies, I understand exactly what the fuck people want to see when it comes to goddamn dinosaurs, and it's the fucking dinosaurs. First Jurassic World got that right?
It's continuing the cycle of the first. I tried to say that as spoil-free as possible.
Like, I'm intrigued to know how exactly they're going to go about that. Like, are you going to go through the loop? Are you going to be a new person? Are you... Like, are you going to go through the plot as a new character? Or is it going to find a way to not quite mix that up?
Reminded me, I just had for one of the book series plot point.
Did you finally get to one where it ruins the...
No, not The Witcher.
Oh, what?
Aragon.
Oh, somebody spoiled that for you.
I kind of assumed, like, it's not the whole thing, and it was something I had kind of assumed already, but it had not been confirmed yet.
Panda says, I can see how I think they're making it in the Ari engine too. I've got high expectations. Ooh. And I liked the look of the first one. I don't know what it is with me. I don't know if I just have something wrong with my brain, but 30 frames doesn't hurt my eyes. It just doesn't. 30 frames per second. That does not bother me at all. Some people act like it's the worst thing on earth, but like I can still play Bloodborne and be super happy with how it looks. I did get the direct comparison going from Elden Ring to Bloodborne, and I can see the difference. It just isn't a factor that matters to me. Okay, we gotta get flying reptiles. We can't have flying reptiles. We need a 2-star rating.
Oh, does the game run at 30 frames? I
thought
never
so.
pay attention.
Yeah, then don't worry about it. You're just like me. It's just not a thing that's in your, like, conscious fucks to give. I had hiccups, sorry. I know Lily already knows what's up. Wait, I could build power substations? Since when? Okay, we need one of these for sure. Build it right here at the entrance. Because now we can, like, cut out the garbage power of the park.
It's a very interesting way to deal with hiccups.
If you hold your breath for about 15 seconds, this is my real one, because I do have a fake one that's just dumb and it worked once and we've been laughing about it ever since.
Not we.
Okay, I've been laughing because Lily is annoyed that it worked.
Didn't work.
Did work. If you hold your breath for 15 seconds, you will be able to reset your diaphragm. Some people, according to Fred Mom here, she says she can just will hiccups away.
Okay.
Yeah, she can just kind of go, like, focus and just, yeah. Fred just said it. Just concentrates. Stops.
I find chugging water works as well.
Yeah, I think, well, in my opinion, chugging water kind of goes along that same route, though, is if you take enough time chugging water, you're doing the same thing as holding your breath. Panda Bamboo says, as someone who gets hiccups often, I wish I could do that. I wish everyone could do that. That would just be great. Fuck hiccups. Okay, so now we have modern power at our park that we're only using 19 of. Good, good, good. I built a little ranger station and can now assign teams to monitor the dinosaurs because the dinosaurs are getting a little... Oh no, this one's got low health. What happened?
Like this dinosaur? Why is there a dinosaur park in Canada? Duh!
As blunt as you are, yeah, that it's just I've only unlocked 3 of the maps. One of them's too small, and the other one has like weirder storms that break your park. So I picked Canada. They need medical scans? There's a disease in the park already. We just got dinosaurs. Can I just say that is one thing, Panda Bamboo, that I'm already aware that I'm not a fan of this game? Is that, like, it definitely just has pre-programmed, like, middle fingers for anyone trying to just play it. Like, if you're just trying to enjoy yourself, too fucking bad.
Fred says, I think about my diaphragm and slowly think about calming it down.
Just sits there and goes goose. Yeah, these are the first dinosaurs I got to make. It cost me a couple $1 million getting this far, and the game just went, oh, by the way, they all have I don't know, Ebola, and you're fucked. All your dinosaurs are gonna die. Too bad, sorry. And you're not allowed to research. Like, there's some things that can't be cured. You have to research having a medical facility.
Yeah, that's how, like, all games.
I get that, but, like, could you at least, I don't know, wait an entire total hour before you just start throwing middle fingers at me? Because you know what doesn't happen in, like, Roller Coaster Tycoon? The roller coasters get sick and die.
Oh, they just break and...
Actually, you just have to, like, the maintenance is still a thing you can stay on top of. This game is not very helpful with that. Because by the time I get a paleomedical facility and get it on the ground, the game is totally going to kill my dinosaurs. I'm not going to be happy. We don't want our roller coasters getting sick, says Panda Bear. Yeah! What kind of diseases would roller coasters have? Okay, our first paleomedical facility go right next to our response facility. But a little further, because that's where, like, most guests. Right there is good. That'll be fine. Here it connects. Tee it to the... We want pleasing eye line. And then we need to build power to it. Going? There we go. Thankfully, that was all done pretty quickly. Now you add task to there, because now he is assigned to the ranger post in our Struthy E-Roli instead of E-Coli. I love puns, thank you. That made my night.
Candace says Coroller virus.
Coroller virus. Yeah. Panda, we're best friends now. Just saying. It's official. We're getting matching tattoos next week. Just warning you now. Okay, so we finally have
gassing him?
No, that's a flare because one of them are dead, and now they have to pick it up and get it out of here. What? Eat a dick! You gave them hypothermia, game!
And just says, ooh, I told you they shouldn't live in Canada!
At least we can treat hypothermia. Why it's an injury doesn't make sense. Like, the temperature goes away. Save the Struthies! And probably breed more of them, to be perfectly honest. Sorry to keep overworking you, dude, but you have all my best stats. Make more Struthies! Modify genome! I like them having random. Even have the long-lived Jesus. Assigned
Chance of it.
this person.
25%.
Yeah. Well, I only picked the ones that got it.
What'd you do with the rest of them? Throw them away? All life is precious, Leon.
No, it's not. You show me one person from Jersey whose life is precious. That's actually a very dark thing to say. Never mind. Alright.
Jesus, genocide Leon here.
I would genocide Jesus, yeah. He started a lot of shit, I'm just saying.
You're
What?
calling yourself?
What? No. That I would genocide Jesus.
That's called murder. That's a single person.
I mean, there's him and all his kids he likely probably actually had. Get up another pen ready for other dinos. This is without making it up. Bring it straight back to the park. Square it off right here. Hell yeah. Alright, new pen. That's still making. Another little substation, right? Power supply. Good. We don't need another hatchery. But yeah, now you have to select eggs. You gotta avoid the ones that bred poorly, and you can't breed them all because it would cost you too. So some eggs you'll actually engineer, and some eggs will
Scramble them.
I mean, the scientists have to eat. I guess.
Says, well, I'm going to give my talk today. Hop in. So, have fun, the both of you.
We will. Thank you so much for stopping by, Pam. Awesome. We really appreciate seeing you. And next stream you'll see us. We will be playing the next evening stream at this time slot. We will be playing Fatal Frame, Maiden of Blackwater. Because fuck yeah. Okay, that definitely says we have a disease in the park. Oh, it has an infected wound. And it's starving because it's been tranquilized for the last 9 minutes. Oops. Thank you for shouting out Panda Bamboo, Fred. Everybody go check her out. She's pretty lovely. Fun to be there. New Struthies, go! Ooh. They're all different colors. Sort of. These ones are obviously both green, but one's like more forest. Okay, is that one ready? Hooray! Okay, we treated that one. Get it back in the park.
Grass as we know it didn't exist when.
Yeah. Actually. There was a lot of plants that didn't even exist in green, because that's not the kind of light that entered the planet that made it through our atmosphere. It was red. They theorized the sky would have still been blue, though. But just that the atmosphere didn't strain for chlorophyll absorption as well. Ah, Dick. Alright, well, you're probably gonna... That's fine, just transport him.
Because they're flopping around in the water and it's like 30 degrees. in Canada.
It's been tranquilized in the water, so it's just been sleeping in there.
Why is it tranquilized?
Because you have to tranquilize it to transport it to a proper medical facility, which I did, but didn't. I don't have like the means to actually. Thankfully, our incredibly motivated person can at least research the staff center, so that we can rest our staff, so that maybe it'll live. But at least it's not in the pen with the other Struthies, killing them.
Why would I kill them?
Because it has a disease, it has an infection.
It is hypothermia!
And an infection, which it could spread to the other dinos. Nah, we ain't doing that. Now, what can we... Do we want carnivores? Yet. There are no woolly mammoths. That's not a thing. That's the wrong era of research.
Well, that's what should be in Canada.
We can get Nasutoceratops. Or we could go for Dilophosaurus's.
We're gonna get hypothermia.
I mean, some of them won't. Some of them were fat enough. Get Deinonychus, Ceratauruses, Notosauruses, Rethosauruses, Parasaurolopuses. What do we want, chat? Do we want carnivores or do we want Triceratopsy looking things? We need to unlock other
Do
avenues
we
of
want
research.
3 horns or sharp tooths?
Yes, I like that description. Fred said Ceratops. Well, Fred said Triceratops, but we can't get Triceratops. Dicks. Well, I could send them anyway, and they'll get disgruntled on us. At least they won't get disgruntled till they're back. Hopefully they don't quit. Because we're still researching the staff center. And we need it done. And they could be released with these guys. They could be released with the Struthies. Why are you thirsty? Hold it. What the fuck's with the thirsty? You have plenty of water.
Literally standing in water.
Okay, maybe it's because he was just born and he's stupid. Yeah, because his comfort's at 100%. His habitat is built perfectly. He could use more forest and a little more water, but like these are the acceptable limits. I probably should give them at least one other water source. I'm going to be putting ceratopses in there. Right about here. Terrain constraint. Fuck off. Just putting a pool. Shut up about terrain constraint. Dig hole, pour water. Remove the terrain. Stop giving me shit. Alright, staff center, quickly. Which one of these is the staff center? Oh god. This one or this one?
Ceratops in there. That's a different.
Dinosaur? It's
They're
not
like
that drastic.
plains.
Nah, it's not that. As long as we don't put a lot of them in. We may have to manipulate the terrain and play with it a bit.
Fred also.
I mean, we have another pen. It's just what were we going to do first? Because we have to make sure we're not overspending the money. If we fuck up and spend too much money, the park crashes, burns, and dies, and explodes. And then so do I. Luckily, we had our boys go out for an expedition. Ooh! They found treasure! Oh, Pirates of the Caribbean on their ass. Oh, gotcha. Wrong fossils, so gone. Nasutoceratops. Alright, so we need the staff to relax first, because the staff are about to fucking riot. They're already kind of mad. But now that we have the staff center, we can also get 2 more scientists. So we can increase the workload a little bit. Or at least help the workload a little bit. Disgruntled! Allow me to ungruntle you. You can say grundle you. Calm down. Calm yourself. Alright, now, we don't want a whole bunch of generalists and shit. This guy's kind of... And he's kind of cheap. But we want to be careful. We want to make sure we have enough of these stats across our board. So we've got 9. I can't tell if that's a 6 or an 8, and a 10. 6? Then let's get that guy, because we need a little bit more genetic strength. Oh, now it's 10. 11, 10, 9? Oh, it's because the people are resting. They're returning to be able to work. Or was it because I was looking? Whatever. Let's hire a geneticist. He has other good stats, too. This guy's more of a logistics guy, but he's got some low, like, other stats. In my experience, logistics is kind of king, though. So, tell you what, buddy. You're expensive, but all you're worth. They always are. It's... You know, to be perfectly honest with you, in the real goddamn world, I would work for fucking free if I got to work with goddamn dinosaurs.
I wouldn't.
Give me a cot and 3 meals a day, and I will come work dinosaurs.
I wouldn't, because I bet you they're like giant dumb horses, always trying to hurt themselves, and
Probably.
been harder to round up. So
there's probably some truth to that, yeah. Few fossilies, because now we actually have scientists who can work on them. Start with all the higher quality fossils. That's the max we can go with. Obviously, we got the genetic specialist. He's brand new. He's done nothing. You get to work, bud. Earn your keep. I think.
just thank you for enunciating cot.
Calm down. Okay, we got to treat the other Struthiomimus. It's gonna live. Yay! And that means we could probably disease-free the park then, too, because for some reason it has an infection. So before it goes back, we're gonna need to... Can I not click on the Struthy himself? Shit! I just realized we didn't get to name any of them. We don't get to name the dinosaurs. I didn't see anywhere where you can name them. Your amenity coverage is too low. Well, we're here for the dinosaurs, not the fucking schlubs who want to come stare at the dinosaurs. They should be fucking blessed to be included in my world of dinosaurism.
Ugh.
There, now we have drinks. It's costing us money. So fuck off.
I mean,
Now it's costing us money to have things. It's
well,
beyond me. I guess we could try a different thing. Root beer improves our standing by $5.
Winston's here, everybody.
Yay, Winston! Maybe just because it was just costing us money to start it. If we put in a fossil display, that'll make it less useless. Okay, so we have 2 amenities, and apparently they both suck. Not actually making us money, they're just costing us money. But we can... But we almost have the genome unlocked for Nasutoceratops.
What?
Keep not wanting... My brain does not want to add that other... Genetic specialist, go! Because once we have Nasutoceratopses, I think that'll actually improve everything great. Yay! All the Struthies alive again, except that one that died, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, man.
Good boy, Win. Good boy being cute. And if we get into money troubles, I'll just sell this other pen I built. Or probably just sell the... Fuck the coverage. Yeah, you know what? Fuck that. I'm not just throwing money away. Deactivate this. My amenity coverage is low. It's not my problem. They don't need to cost me anything.
Wait, shouldn't they make you money?
They're not making as much as it's costs to continue their stuff.
Fine.
Motivated person. Percent of generalist. Yeah, the motivated person cuts it by. We're sending them. Send them to go get us more Nasutoceratops. Yay! Now we can make Nasutoceratopses. Here they have random. Because it's cool when life's just a party. They already have the long-lived genes, so now we're just going to drop 100,000 to incubate them nice and fast. I'll have Nasutoceratopses. I'm thinking only 2, though. We should not go too much beyond... We should not definitely make all of the eggs. And that should increase the park rating at least a little. Why is he just starving and has an infected wound? Why didn't you treat it that... Why didn't you just treat him while he was there?
I only do one thing.
Well, no, it's telling me I have to send the vehicle, like, into the place to, like... Like, get off my screen. How do I get this down? Click to the wrong. We can research tuberculosis and infection. One generalist can do it by himself. And now we're really low on money. So, fingers crossed the Nasutoceratopses really bring this place back to life. Ooh, he's docile. Be perfect. And that's all we can afford is just the 2 of them. So hopefully that's good enough. Because I'm now going to go sell the other pen I built. Gotta get some money back. Probably shouldn't have built it in the first place. Means we also don't need that substation.
Tuesday and Wednesday are going to be 91.
Whoa! Release! Be free! We can also modify the... Look at him! We got Nasutoceratopses.
Oh.
You excited as I am? Wen likes dinosaurs too. He's just excited with us. Now, they should get along with Struthies really nicely. Alright, so they're missing ground leaf, which we have a big empty space. Oh wait, they don't know what they're missing. I mean, he's got some points.
It says us.
So cute. Okay, now we can actually see what they're missing. Edit their environment. Add more forest. It's not actually adding it where I'm trying to add. Only kind of. I have to expand the pen. I have a little bit of add. We have this that we don't need. Backup generator. The only trouble is then the enclosure won't be fully visible to the guest. Not the road, it's the viewing platform. Have to make it. Space so I can force forest in there. Because otherwise they'll get mad and like destroy everything. There, now their comfort's perfect. Make sure the Struthi's comfort's still perfect. And we've done it. We've successfully made a cohabitating place. You. Why is your comfort 98%? I cut a little bit of the ground leaf. Aim where there isn't forest. Lead a little. That's okay. Got them back up to 100%. They're still at 100%. The Nasutoceratopses are fighting. Cool. I guess. That's gotta draw the crowd. Come on. As long as they don't injure each other.
Oh,
This is
they're
another-
going to.
Yeah, they're going to. Because this is another thing this game just fucking does to give you middle fingers while you're trying to build the game. But look, we made it up to over 1 star at our park. Are we now making money? No. The upkeep is still too high.
Well, I'm going to bed.
Okay. I mean, we're pretty much there. 5 minutes and I was pretty much done. I don't need that.
Let's
I don't
go to
need
bed,
I don't need another emergency center. Oh wait, they went on a thing. Yeah, we got little like loose mineral fossils to sell. Good night, Lily. Love you. Now it's just me. Flipped Winston's. Fuck. Bullshit. Only getting like 50 some people. Fred says goodnight, Lily. Lily said goodnight in the Lily way. Like, I get that the local appeal is really low, but what am I supposed to exactly do about that? Yes, ma'am. I guess there's just... I also had some, like, extra roads going on here. There we go. Haha! I made you all walk in the dirt. Just fuck you. Ooh,
Also,
that one might
where's
actually...
my-
Well, interestingly enough, the game just re-updated, and now we have like 150 some guests. And now if I make an amenity, it makes money. Perfect. Can I double that money? I can triple it. That's fucking great. All right, cool. We actually have a park that's succeeding now. So these are the advancements we've made. I don't know why that gets on. Why is moving it another 5 feet cost it guests? If I put it down here. Lily's describing to me that laying there. Alright, I guess this would be the most advantageous place to put this. Triple that money too. Alright, we're actually getting somewhere. Robin also says good night. She bawed like a sheep. So take that for however you want. Just kind of went bat. Okay, so now we have 15 grand coming into the park. That should actually create some like actual buzz that gets the park back off on its ass, like up off its ass. We need a shelter for guest comfort. We probably need more bathrooms. Because they're all like, I have to pee everywhere. Ew. Because they're fucking gross. And now, provided the game doesn't do anything dicky, we can just kind of... The upkeep still went back up on me? How? How did the upkeep go back up? A dinosaur appeal's, like, doubled. / tripled. Making money. This is making money. What's losing me money? I don't understand, game. Why am I losing money? What the fuck? Another thing I can do is connect these two roads right. Because people won't walk across the dirt 10 feet to just... whatever. Like, we're getting plenty of guests now, but we're still losing money. Why are we losing? Oh, good. We're earning 4 grand a minute. $4,236 a minute. Where that's not nearly enough. At least it's in the positives. So we can sit here and wait till we earn just the little piddly amounts it takes to, like, put in a restroom and up guest comfort. Literally just putting this bathroom here and connecting it to the line here. Good. Should up our rating just a little bit more. Because the biggest problem is our appeal. We don't have enough species variety, but that's not a thing I can do any. I had like 18 million of my... If I had like 8 million of my money back. Because basically the game is now the waiting game. One storm and this is over. And I've done everything I can. The only other thing I can do is start selling dinosaurs that have high appeal. Which, I did not breed them to sell them. That is definitely a feature of this game that can fuck off. I have no interest in selling my dinosaurs. Did they just get their heads stuck together? Yeah, I'm watching that in the playback. It's kind of hilarious. And now our money's down because I built another restroom for guest comfort, and that increased the appeal, but is not bringing in fact, more people. I don't have any other dead dinosaurs. Did I miss one? No. No issues in the park overall. It's just not really making money. Kind of shitty. All things considered. To be honest, I don't even know what's ultimately, like, costing me all that money. Are we just not charging people? Like, ticket income is 116. But then all these buildings, I don't know, I guess just cost a ton. Kind of confused. We need to get up over, like, $200,000 before I'm comfortable building another emergency. But as you can see by that red line there, it's exactly what we need to actively bring the park to full, like, guest appeal. What guests we do have. So I like this aspect, is like there is a little bit of like this little management-y thing, and it's like, oh yeah, you just gotta keep up with this shit. And that sounds reasonable and believable. But then the game just finds ways to dick you about sometimes, like the storm that hit us in the beginning when I loaded the game in the first place. And I don't want to leave the stream until we've, like, gotten to a reasonable financial stability. Because if I try to reboot this in, like, 2 weeks and I've forgotten, holy shit, will that be... I will just have stupided that completely. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Alright, there we go. We can use some of the, like, configuration amenities, these extras that don't cost me anything, to boost sales at some of these spaces. We're not boosting it another 30. So if I reconfigure this from action figures... Just configuring it to hats would up my income by, like, 20 bucks? 12 bucks, I'm sorry. So we're not going to bother with that. But we are going to look into, like, maybe let's add a fountain or a fish tank. Yeah, fish tank. That'll be fun. And add a fountain, and suddenly it's 10 grand. So we gotta, like, there's these little micromanagey things you can do, and I like that. I actually think that's a kind of a cool feature for a game like this. That, like, if something's not working, you can switch it from ginger beer to root beer, and maybe that sells better to the audience you're into, that you're attracting, I should. Like, we have no adventure guests, and the reason is because we have no attractions. We have nothing that, like, excites the imagination. But now, we're making 12 grand. Almost 13. So, now we're getting somewhere to where I think I can get that shelter built. And that'll complete the guest comfort zone and might get us to the 2-star rating. Your guests are complaining about the lack of space? Lack of space what? None of these are overflowing with people. Is it the walkways, maybe? Okay, so if we go to guests, it'll give us a breakdown of the comfort. Shelter coverage is the only thing down by 2%. We have no attractions or entertainment. We have all dinosaurs visible, and we have 2 out of 10 for the variety penalty. That's not even much of an appeal penalty. Like, transport's a full comfort. Amenities, we're at 100% comfort on all amenities. So the only thing hurting us is that we don't have a lot of dinosaurs. So grumpy about that. Alright, I think I'm at least at the comfort where I can build the 3rd shelter, or 2nd shelter. And they can quit whining at me about how I don't have enough. Build it right there. What is that? Oh. Alright, never mind on that. I built it in a stupid place. Work there. Build this bunker. This bunker looks... I guess we'll build it all the way at this end. We've gone up 49% this month. Now all of the guest comfort should be perfect as soon as that finishes construction. Got another storm, so guess what? We're about to lose. Open all shelters, because that's all I can do about this. And our rating is going to plummet. And then our money is going to go negative. And once you're negative, it doesn't come back up. The game goes, oh, well, no guests want to come to a broke park. So, you suck. Good luck, try again. And the only thing you can do is start selling everything as rapidly and painfully as possible. And maybe you could save it. Can't shut these down because those are still in positives. I don't know why. Who the fuck is shopping right now? But if the storm lasts another 3 minutes, we're done. Game over. Won't recover. I guess I could start selling off my... I don't know what. Yep, there we go. We just went into the negative. Storm's gonna rage until we're about 100 grand in debt. And then the game will go, well, you need to fix the debt issue. Like, should I have saved all 8 million of my starting cash, or whatever it was, 6-7 million of my starting cash? There it is, storm's over, and now we are 150 grand in debt. And if I close the shelters and reopen the park, the guests won't just come back and make me money. Down 999%. Fred says, what a stupid game. Yeah, it's very geared against you in some way. And in the other places where the storms don't do as much damage, and now I've got 2 injuries. Hypothermia injuries. Guess what I can't do about it? I can't afford treatment now because we have no money. The only other thing you can do is in the game... Why are missions oh, that's why this is not working. Because I have a park that's working. These are very important. That's like pivotal. Why the fuck is that turned off by default? Where's the settings? How do I get to settings? Sandbox settings. Missions. On. Where is that? Can I turn them on? Yeah, why the fuck are these off? The narrative elements are on, so I get to hear all the stupid characters babble at me incessantly. Yeah, that's like a huge thing, because you get missions. I can't even afford to request a mission. But the missions give you more money. Why were they turned off? There you go, 3 minutes. 3 minutes. If we don't start getting into the positive, we're minus 75 grand a minute. These are all in, everything's back into profitable, but you can't force guests to come back just because the storm ended. So the profits are down all across the board. They'll slowly come back up. They'll try to recover, but you will not make the money back in 3 minutes. There's no way to do it. All you can do is start selling stuff. Some of which is why you're making money again. So instead of just accepting the fact that we'll eventually hit a positive, because I don't know what a minute counts to as the game's timer, in the game's timer. I guess I'll demolish the Paleo Medical Facility, but this is a horrible idea. It's the only way to treat dinosaurs. Right there. Gone. But that at least brought us back under $100,000 of debt, and now we're at least almost at a positive net cost and profit. 2 of my dinosaurs are injured, which will affect the park rating, which the game did. The game injured them for me to cause the problem in the first place. The other thing I could do is fire scientists, which can't happen. I could also sell dinosaurs, which right now it literally may. Let me guess. These are both my both of my Nasutoceratopses are what are currently sick and injured, which means they're the only thing I can do anything about. So what I'm going to have to do is trank them both and sell them both, and now I'm back to where the game started. I am literally back to the start of this stream where I loaded this game. save for a couple amenities around the park. And I will have to pretty much just congrats, you get to start over. Sell dinosaur, like he'll put me into my positive again. And the other one will, I guess, you know, put me halfway to getting my stuff back. Every other thing needs fuel, which I don't have money for. Like, the game just knows how to kick you and when to kick you, and it's designed to do it every time. It is designed to just put you under, unless you are, like, saving money and sitting here, bored, for hours. At least that seems to be how it is. I'd just like to note that I think the 3 minutes just elapsed. I think we just failed. I think the part. I wonder if it's going to let those two get sold off and put me in the positive for all of 2 seconds. Before the game goes, oh, well, game over. Yeah, that dropped our appeal down too, so now we're not making as much money. These are now losing me money. All of these amenities have to go that I just put up. Wait, what the fuck is this amenity? That wasn't an amenity I just deleted there. That was the... Yep. Now we're back to square one. Now we're literally back to where the stream started. I have no amenities, we're not making money, and it's just because the game went, here's a storm, it lasted too long, too bad, bye. Here, I'll go to one of my challenges here. This is UGG. Aptly named after I attempted to play this game successfully and put way too much effort into it because I had a day off. And I just wanted to dump energy into trying to see if I was just playing the game wrong. But I've also looked up some reviews, and the reviews say the game is pretty much built to screw you. Anytime you make... Like, not that it's like schedules things around your successes, but all of the timers for what can and can't go wrong are assembled in the worst possible way. So here's my semi-successful park. Yay! Challenge complete! Yeah, because that's where it save. That's where the autosave hit. Just at the challenge complete. But I've got like a tram. We've got like... I forget what's even in here. Do I even have any dinosaurs in here right now? I remember there was a moment where the game rolled some dice and killed a hand... Like, 2 whole species of my dinosaurs. Oh! Incidentally, it also did one really other extra stupid thing. And one of the and it like moved some of my dinosaurs out into the middle of the lake and they drowned. Like the game just didn't load correctly. But this dinosaur park's got sea dinos. I've got ichthyosaurs. Look at them. They're like big murder-eyed dolphins. It's creepy. Even got like a smile fucked up. I call this my semi-successful park because, like, for some reason all of this is unpowered, even though the rest of it is. And I can't identify where the, like, error happened. Let me see where my big attraction does. I have one major, really cool... I've got these Paracephalosauruses here. Parasaurolophuses, sorry. Don't build parks where it snows. This is the same map. This is Canada again. Just, I painstakingly saved money and, like, sat there and played a different game on my phone, waiting for me to make enough money to build something without risking money. There you are. I got a Brachii. Big Brachiosaurus. He's all happy. Alright, his comfort is 99. He's missing 1% of forest. Let's see if I can squeeze that some to make him happy. like tap along the edge here of the existing forest and see. Somehow that made it worse. How's he down to 97%? That at least visibly added forest. I do it. But this is the exact same map. This is the challenge mode that unlocked Canada for free play. And these are the challenges and why they're so important. This would earn me more money by just doing little challenges that the game presents from time to time. Like, oh, have more guests. Oh, bring your star rating up. Make more dinosaurs. Do an expedition. It just gives you random things that you could do, and somebody just gives you money for doing it. I have big flyy dinos. Alright, they're not that big. Got Dimorphodons. And their little fish in a barrel pins. See? Contract complete. Instantly over $1 million. Venus! Says Zesty, coming in hot for the end of the stream. Welcome, welcome, Zesty. How have you been? I don't think I've seen you live in a while. I hope you've been enjoying life and everything's been all candy and tits. Or something like that. I think that's the saying. Other things I can do to, like, improve the rating around here. Just start replacing roads with luxury ones. They just look nicer. They don't earn me anything, they just look pretty. Increases my guests' comforts. Dusty says, I'm alright at the ladies and she's asleep, so I have arrived. Well, welcome, welcome. Enjoy a shout. From the lovely Fred. I just failed at making a dinosaur park on this very map where I have a successful dinosaur park. Because this game is prejudice against fun. That's all I can really do. That's all I can really say is this game just doesn't enjoy fun. It doesn't think it's cool. Oh, the power usage is full. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe that's the problem. How do I research increased output? Maybe I could do that. Research. Power stuff. How is all you? I'm doing alright. You know, life's a little on the fuzzy side here and there. Just, I'm in that, like, kind of internment of having shit completely back together. And Desi says I need to play this. Well, I've just been bitching about why nobody should play this. Alright, I haven't been bitching about nobody. I've been bitching that the game is designed in a way that's kind of, dicky. I played the shit out of the first one, you say? I enjoyed the first one, too. This one has more tediousness. For no real good reason, either. Just built in a very tedious fashion. I don't see where my amenity coverage exactly... Like, why are they only walking this way? Like, it's nice to see where I could use more amenities from time to time. Fred's laughing. Like, it's just amusing. Like, I hope you enjoy it, but I am finding it to be just so tedious. And not in a good way, either. Very annoying level of tedium to this. Like, I had to load a park where I actually successfully did stuff. Just so I could show everybody that it can be done. There, now I just increased output here. And that actually still left me with a lot of fence that can't be powered. Oh dear. Maybe it's because this power... Oh, these fences use a lot of power. That's why. Jesse says it's not hard for me. I love Jurassic Park. Well, this one's on Game Pass if you want to just play it and find out for yourself. Because no joke, this game is all about just giving you the middle finger at the wrong at like the worst possible moment. This successful park is literally like one oopsidental storm away that the game will conjure, by the way. The game will just go, oh, here's a snowstorm. And this park will also lose, even though it's a 5-star fucking park. Like, it'll just fail it tomorrow. One of my Parasaurolophuses is out of view, so I lose 9 appeal. My total appeal is only at half, and I have a 5-star park. I don't know how the fuck that works. Finally don't have a variety penalty. No idea what to do to keep spiking the appeal, because... Other than, like, these little things here. Oh, 3% or 7%. I got it installed and did the tutorial. I mean, the campaign probably isn't hard. The second you try to play it for yourself, the game, like, laughs at you. I know I need more dinosaurs in this park. That's one thing. See, there you go. Oh, one of your Dilophosaurus has Cryptosporidosis. Why does it have Cryptosporidosis? Because the game doesn't want you to have fun. Bro, I remember the first one on the island had the tornado after tornado. Dude, this is an entire game of the tornado levels. I have not seen one map yet. Granted, I haven't seen that many maps because you can't just free play the maps for some reason. You gotta earn them all. But all of the maps have something that happens that will damage or shut down your park or hurt your rating or cost you money. Like, this park's supposed to be making 64 grand a minute. I haven't seen this spike 64 grand and stay that way. That wasn't 64 fucking grand. Like 7 grand. Yeah, this is a lie. This number isn't even correct. No, that's the difference between those two numbers. It's just not giving me it all every minute. 5 stars! Yay! I don't like this. Like, Jesse says it sounds like a lot of fun. It could be. If they just toned it down just a little bit and let you build a park and have fun. Like, here's another weird one. Increase the number of victorious fights for a dinosaur. I'm sorry, you want to promote me making a dogfight ring out of the Dinosaur Park Builder game? That was the one thing I wish I had more of. Fun. Aw, Sassy, I'm sure you have plenty of fun. Let's increase the number of dinosaurs in the park. So I need 3 Nasutoceratopses. We can get into that. Why not? Their genome's not very high, so hopefully it costs me a fortune. Also got to rest all my scientists, so we're not going to be able to afford that. Not going to work money-wise. Feed a carnivore a small herbivore. I know, but, like, why is that a thing? Why are, like, that actually seems a little, like, messed up to me. I don't know if that's a little bleeding heart of me or anything. And you'll boost its combat rating while feeding it. Yeah, but why are you promoting me doing a dogfight park? That's fucked up. Nobody liked it when Michael Vick did it. Why is it okay in this hokey little video game about making a dinosaur park? Gonna cost me 400 grand to make gonna cost me all of my money to make the Nisidaceratopses that it challenged me. But I have 6 minutes to do it, so I could wait a little bit and see if I can scrounge money. Red says, Leon, I'm falling asleep. Alright, I'm done. This was the end of stream anyway. I drew it another half hour because I was trying to get the park to work. Oh, there we go. Old age took a Struthy. Kids love violence, says Zesty. You know, it's one of the things that I thought would be cool. You know, about the Jurassic World franchise. But, yeah. Apparently that's not the focus. Apparently it's about grasshoppers now. Eating the world. Oh, well. Is what it is, I guess. So this stream didn't work out quite as planned. In fact, this was probably the most frustrating stream. The first game we were playing, because we were beating Close to the Sun, the game we were beating, which was close to interesting, but then stopped at the last second, so the game kind of let us down. That said, we went into Jurassic Park Builder for the last little, hour here, just to round out the time. Next time we'll be playing Fatal Frame, Maiden of Blackwater. That at least promises so far to be a much more fantastic game. Zesty says I loved the new movie. But, aren't you sick of the, evil, faceless, black and white corporation shit and movies? No amount of bringing back old actors who feel like they don't give a shit make it interesting. I cried so much. Really? What? I didn't. Alright, I'll be honest with you. I haven't seen the movie. I had enough people tell me excitedly about how much they loved the movie, and then they started describing a bit of what happened in the movie, and all of it made me mad. The more people said what happened, the more upset I got about it. And I was like, why wasn't it about tracking down dinosaurs and capturing them while they ravage our planet? Nah, there was so much fan service, says SD. I'm not into fan service. I don't know. Fan service doesn't really do a lot for me. Unless they pulled every, silly thing out of all of them. I was fully jumping for joy the whole way through. Alright, I'm happy for you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It just really definitely, for sure, does not feel like it's for me. It sounds... It doesn't sound like it would... It doesn't really sound like a Jurassic Park film. Despite finally reuniting the original cast. Except, obviously, Attenborough. For obvious reasons. I don't know. I already kind of talked about how it was a movie and a franchise that just doesn't need a villain. That's one of the greatest things about Jurassic Park 1. The conflict is not driven by a villain. It happens because of Nedry, but he's more of a foil that kicks off the actual conflict, and your antagonists are just the violent nature of a T-Rex. Honestly, it was a nice bow tie to end the franchise on, says Zesty. I'll admit I saw most of the second one. I turned it off. I didn't like the second one. The first Jurassic World at least showed me the park open and people getting to interact with dinosaurs the way Jurassic Park said we might have gotten to, and that was kind of cool. And then you get to see all the carnage that ensues there, but second movie was ridiculous. Let's add characters who didn't exist. And then somebody's like, no, it totally like fixes that plot point too, because the clone was now made. Like they retcon how the clone girl was made, and I don't know. I've never had somebody explain to me happily how much they loved a movie, and every single thing they told me just upset me further until this film. John Hammond's vision. I mean, John Hammond's vision would have been really cool to see just as its own plot. Jurassic World was a park that managed to survive the shit that happened, and then it was about rounding up the dinosaurs that got loose after the second film. Like, if the plot was just about that and what it means to us as a humanity to have gone this far with science and the tough decisions that have to then be made now that you've made them, and now that they're loose in our world, do you kill them? Do you... And from what I heard, this third movie just opens up with, oh, by the way, we rounded up those dinosaurs. Yeah, it's already done. Like, that wouldn't have been interesting to see at all. And there's an evil corporation doing evil things for no other reason than Resident Evil logic. Mate, I'm reading the books again as soon as I get home. I'm ecstatic for anybody who loves it, but it's just definitely not for me. No amount of fan service actually sells a bad movie to me, and I get it, you don't think it's a bad movie. I understand that. It doesn't sell me on fan service. It can't. You want to sell me on something that you could do that would be fun? Get Sam Neill to do a second Event Horizon movie. Oh, that isn't the case. Dinosaurs are everywhere. No, I get that the dinosaurs exist, but they're not like the plot. They're not the focus. They're not major players to the plot from what I understand. They're just kind of obstacles from time to time and or just background. Have you read the books? I have not read the books. I base all of my love on the first movie. They're completely different to the movies. Oh, you mean like they're movie or like they're the novels that have been adapted into movies? Because you might actually sell me on that, and I might actually find some interest. Like they're actually horror novels. You didn't even need to do horror again. It could have been really cool just exploring how dinosaurs integrate with our society, and how like you task Owen with like retrieving them all, and he's well, yeah, you're like the dino expert, and you can round up the old cast and put them in there, and probably still have all your fan service moments. Because there's only 2 books. Okay, I mean, I'll look into them, and depending, maybe like I read a lot, so right now I'm rereading books because I haven't had like the extra scratch to grab a new one. The books are the books that the movies came from, like the original Jurassic Park or Jurassic World, because I'm curious to know what franchise was spawned from which end. Because Jurassic Park, the first movie, is fantastic. And there really isn't like this malevolence that forces Dino. It's not Dino Crisis, which would still have been cool, but would have been equally. It would have been Resident Evil dumb story wise. We made zombies to destroy the world. Why? Profits. Yeah, okay. If they're what inspired the original movie, consider me sold. They'll be on my bookshelf soon. I don't know where I'll find them and how I'll get them in there, but I will. I'll do that. That's definitely happening. Because I am beyond down for that. I forgot I had to reset my computer to get this stream going, so all of my lurks are gone. And now I'm not sure who to go and raid out of all of my raid friends. The Lost World as a book was fucking jaw-dropping. Oh. Good night. Good night, Croven. Yeah, I know I'm taking forever because this is an interesting topic of conversation for me. Because, like, Jesse says the movie was alright, but the book is a 50 out of 10. Done. Is the gymnastics cooler when you read it? Is that a dumb thing to say? Like, not that I don't love Jeff Goldblum and Sam Neill and Laura Dern, but like they've definitely, like, we weren't asking for them to be. I think the genetically engineered dinosaurs thing was even just in the first Jurassic World movie, that was dumb to me. Like, just like, well, kids aren't interested in dinosaurs anymore. Bullshit. You can't even sell me on that, period, that kids would be bored of dinosaurs existing. It would take so many generations of Jurassic World being open that kids would go, kids still want to go see monkeys pee on their own face at the zoo today. And those are creatures that we didn't have to fucking straight up Lazarus resurrect from inexistence. Jurassic Park was my thing since I was a small kid. Jurassic Park was the shit, dude. It's to quote a YouTuber, it's why I say dinosaur weird. Like, I'll say dinosaur normally, but I love saying it the way the little twisty DNA guy said it from the film. But like, Jurassic World couldn't sell me on its original premise in the first place, that we needed to create this fucking, we needed to create the Indominus Rex because kids aren't interested in classic dinosaurs. Fuck off, they are. No fucking way. I, as a 30-year-old man, would go to Jurassic World to the day I died if it really existed. I would spend every penny and sell every organ necessary to go. Day one opening. It just would happen. And I would probably go for the rest of my life. I would suddenly be way into genetics. I'd probably go get a fucking... Bro, I still have the OG hand puppet T-Rex from the 90s. Fuck yeah! Like, that's real people's enthusiasm for dinosaurs. I still sleep with it every night. That might be a little far. That, like, it's gotta, like, at least clean it, right? It's gotta whiff by now. Not that I don't believe you, but fair. To each his own. But Jurassic World couldn't sell me on its first premise because that fucking the Mosasaurus, watching that thing eat would never be bored. Nobody would just suddenly be bored of that just because kids these days, yeah, bullshit. So you couldn't sell me on that in the first place, and then the park goes crazy because they bred a dinosaur too impossibly, ridiculously powerful. Bro, I lost it from my nans for years as a kid. Oh no, it's awful. Like yeah, I loved my T-Rex hand puppet. We had the toys until I struggled to sleep for 3 years. No, oh no. I thought you were kidding. I thought you were joking just a little bit, but I believe fair. Like, I was obsessed with dinosaurs as a kid. I'm still kind of obsessed with them now. I think if you actually opened a Jurassic World, no one would need to genetically engineer new stupid dinosaurs that could turn invisible. Sorry, the whole point of your park, by the way, Jurassic World, is that people come to see the dinosaurs, and you're going to breed a dinosaur that can make itself invisible. That's fucking dumb. I guess that's why I still sleep with it. Aww, that's actually kind of cute. All joking aside that I said before. knowing that that story behind it is actually very sweet. Bro, on your next stream, I'll show it to you. Dude, I can't wait to see it. I will definitely be there. Alright, I can't promise that. I have a job now, and the job comes with hours that I can't be on my phone. But I will be at a stream, and I will remind you to show it to me. I will remember that wholeheartedly. But yeah, so the first Jurassic World movie couldn't sell me, and then halfway through the second one, they were like, evil corporations want to sell off all the dinosaurs. I was having fun. Like with the opening where Homer Simpson gets eaten, and like they show off the T-Rex and all that cool shit. But the second they were like, evil bad men go to island to... For real, the Indominus Rex was a dumb idea, says Zesty. But they do it again. You get into the second movie and he's like, bam, Indoraptor. It's the Indominus Rex, but without the Rex, I guess? And it can't go invisible for some... Because going invisible was the reason it was a bad idea, not the fact that fucking with nature always ends badly. I say that, but Dolly the sheep was fine. We didn't have a sheep apocalypse that I know of. But that said, like, why do you want your dinosaur to go invisible? Isn't the whole point that people can see it? We bred it to be we bred it to be smarter than us. Oops. Alright, they didn't breed it to do that. They just did that by mistake, because otherwise there wouldn't have been a plot. It was fun to, like, it had all the fun, though. It had, like, the little gyrospheres was a cool idea, and, like, you get to, like, ride around with the dinosaurs and see them up close. That's fucking awesome. The fact that the park is open, and you get to see what Jurassic Park would have been like had John Hammond not hired Dennis Nedry and everything went fine on his initial tour. Like, he'd have gotten to open the park and people would have gotten to see all the dinosaurs. That'd have been fucking cool. And so you get to, like, live a lot of these, like, ideals. And then the second movie just shits on all of it. Lava explosion. That Brachiosaurus on the pier that dies, that's the one you grew up with. Oh no. Like that shit that they said. That made me angry at the writers. Like, why would you say that? Why, first of all, why didn't they take a Brachiosaurus? That's got to be a big draw. It's a huge fucking dinosaur. In the video game, it draws in a huge crowd. I find Jurassic World more to be a modernized take on the concept. I get that. For a new, younger audience. But it's the same it's that same mentality that gave us, like, Daredevil and Elektra back when we were kids. They didn't actually understand what they were giving a generation. And they keep lying in the marketing. I could ramble about this for hours. Like, they keep... Like in Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom. It's called Fallen Kingdom, so it sounds like it's all gonna go, like, shit's gonna go down, dinosaurs are gonna go loose. And they showed all of the trailer was about, like, the T-Rex facing off with the lion at the zoo, and Dimorphodons fucking swooping people in public in, like, fucking San Francisco and shit. And that was literally not the movie. That was literally the epilogue for the movie, and the plot's already over. That was just, like, it winking, like, here's what's gonna happen next. And then somebody told me in the third movie, that's not what's happening. The dinosaurs are already on live on a preserve. They've already been caught, and all the cool things they may have promised aren't happening. So it lied again. They lied again, because the marketing for the third movie still made it look like it was about the dinosaurs running amok. And apparently that's not the case. Honestly, a lot gets explained in the new one. It doesn't matter what gets... I don't care how much gets explained. Hang on, my dog's going nuts. Atlas! Atlas! I'm gonna have to go get him. So I'm gonna send you guys on a raid. I'm gonna send you to Valkyrie Ruin. Sorry, Zesty, we'll have to pick this up another time. It's like barking, and it's almost 11 at night. Granted, apparently that doesn't matter. Apparently dogs are not considered controllable, which is fine by me, I guess. Oh my god. Put up the one person. I'm literally gonna have to like run after. So love you guys, goodbye, auf Wiedersehen, ciao, tschüss, jelle beauty, Zaitien, tot sehens, au revoir, sayonara, dos vidania, bon voyage, and get the hell out of my house. I'll see you in Valkyrie Ruins chat if you want to keep talking about it a little bit, but I enjoy you guys. Goodbye.